A new agility course has been discovered, and Bethesda has unveiled some more sneak peeks for next year's content, such as new game modes, possibly, and a highly anticipated pad system. It's news time. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. We are back with more news after a short break, and I have plenty to share today, besides different assets from a supposed agility course, which could very well be a new upcoming game mode. Let's see about that. We have a lot of details on new content as well. Bethesda talked to the Escapist magazine about a week ago, and they unveiled some juicy news about the survival mode, new game modes, the pet system, and other things. Moving forward, I will also go over ongoing events and some unpleasant topics as usual. Bugs. Let's do this. Alright, let's start with an intriguing point which has been discovered recently. Dataminers came across several assets for an upcoming agility or obstacles course. There are about a dozen of them, and they are basically new structures in the game files, and it kinda suggests Bethesda has been working on a brand new activity. Now, it is true that we already have some obstacle courses in game, such as the Strain course for the Pioneer Scouts at Camp Venture. This is a very good example. There are a few more across the map, but all you have to do there is basically run straight and do a few jumps, nothing too challenging or intense. However, these new agility course assets suggest a much higher difficulty level. We have a few pre-made courses, like with turns, they look like pre-mates, as well as moving objects like a round board with obstacles inside, even some sort of pendulum and an elevator. They're more in this meshes category as already shown by Spazette. Anyhow, these new assets are not exactly new. They seem to be part of the game files for a while now, most likely around the Nuclear Winter release, which kinda suggests these new assets could be for Nuclear Winter, but how would they fit in? I have no idea. So this could very well be for a new mode. It could be for an abandoned project, they were working on it and eventually dropped it, or it could be for a new project which is currently under development. We don't know exactly, but it's certainly one or the other. Anyway, this agility course concept resembles the American game show Wipeout, where participants must go through a series of challenging obstacles. So I think this could be a very fun and unique experience for everyone if Bethesda decided to go forward with this sort of new game mode. What do you guys think? Would you like to see an obstacle course like this or something alike? Do let me know. Alright, talking about new game modes, in a recent interview to the Escapist magazine, the link is right below the video by the way. Now, in this interview, Bethesda basically said they experiment a lot and new modes could perfectly happen in the future. In fact, Jeff Gardiner, the project lead for 76, said the survival mode could return. If you guys don't remember, this game mode was basically a copy-paste of Adventure with some different and more challenging rules. It was only live for 7 months though, before it got permanently disabled. Now, this is not a confirmation that survival will indeed return, it just means that option is on the table. Anyway, Gardiner went ahead and said they could also tweak the game even more and come up with new modes in the future. He also mentioned Bethesda usually studies the community feedback to understand what players want. Then they start building that new reality. So it seems to be a really long process. It's not like they come up with this idea and then, a few weeks later a new game mode is live. Well, let's see what new or returning game modes we are getting in 2021. In this same interview, Bethesda also talked a little bit about the so anticipated mod support. They have confirmed 76 would have mod support ever since the game was released, but after 2 years, we barely know anything so far. Anyway, this time Gardiner said they're getting very close to the point where they can share further details on modding, which is obviously a positive thing. He also said they are definitely going to make mods, but he warned players about how mod support is a huge feature and it requires a lot of work, especially when it comes to a server and client game like Fallout 76. Well, one thing is for sure, when they are done with mod support, 76 will be a brand new game with a lot more players. Can you imagine all the possibilities? Maybe we will be able to use all sorts of player-generated items, ride vehicles, or build much larger camps, or who knows, maybe even create new bosses and other new features the community really wants, but so far Bethesda hasn't really delivered. Anyway, for the time being, all we can do is wait. One more time, Bethesda has confirmed that a proper pet system, yes, way beyond taming wild animals, is on their radar, and it will hopefully come sooner than we expect. This is not the first time I read such words. About a month ago, Bethesda also said the pet system is coming soon, so I'm starting to think they will add this new system in Q2 or Q3 of 2021. Actually, I have interviewed the head data miner for 76 a few weeks ago. It was one of the exclusive panels for my Shoots a charity stream, and he revealed that there are some entries in the game files about daily quests for pets and some other things related to the pet system, which highly suggests Bethesda is not too far behind with this new feature. Plus, if you think about it, we already have so many cat and dog models in game, they will most likely use existing models and textures for such pets. All we are missing is the coding pieces to make them behave like pets, and well, add possible interactions such as follow, feeding, play, just like the mysterious pet icons we had in the Atomic Shop a while ago. It was supposedly a mistake from Bethesda's part, but that clearly shows they have a lot planned for pets, and we are here waiting for it. Something else Bethesda talked about is about how important player feedback is for them. Gardiner said they like to know what people think, and I totally understand why. I also like to know your opinion because, well, you are my audience. Even though I have my own opinion, I like to know what you guys think, and then maybe I decide based on what you think and what I think. It's a mixed, it's a co-work, as I like to call it. In this case, we are their customers, so it's normal they want to know what we think. If they don't care about their players and feedback, then well, the game will go downhill very quickly. That's usually what happens to games with such careless developers. Anyway, Bethesda actually confessed the turnaround of the game in 2020 with the Wastelanders and the Still Dawn DLCs was mainly because they listened to the community feedback, which is actually true. So let's hope they will keep delivering content and features the majority of the community wants, because in the end, that's what benefits everyone. It's the key to success. Okay, now let's move to something quite unpleasant. Some players have already completed Season 3. Yeah, now as you may or may not know, there are dozens of active exploits for experience farming, and a lot of people have been abusing such glitches to gain hundreds of levels, therefore farming thousands and thousands of score just in a few days. That's how they manage to unlock everything so quickly. True, you can also purchase ranks using atoms. I bought a few myself just to exemplify for this video. With 150 atoms you can buy one full rank, but why would you spend in real life money when you can simply cheat, right? No wonder I see people glitching in almost every public server I join these days. I mean, it is that easy, but then again, why? If you unlock all 100 ranks in a week, you won't have much to do in the following 2-3 months. Remember, a full season lasts months, not a few weeks. Plus, cheating shouldn't make you feel special or superior in any way. But hey, that's just my humble opinion here. I take my time, you can easily unlock all the ranks the legit way without using atoms or even cheating. You have so much time to. But in the end, it all comes to personal choices. Just don't forget, every now and then Bethesda bans people for glitching, so you never know. Better safer than sorry. Next, we have some awesome sales. A few days ago, I saw an email from Bethesda informing me about the ongoing holiday sale. You probably got one of these too, so in case you are not aware yet, they have been hosting a mega sale for these winter holidays with discounts up to 80% on all their titles. I'm leaving the link to their shop right below the video if you want to check it out. If you wanted to buy a Bethesda game before, now it's probably the time to do so, while saving a lot in the process. Also, if you check Steam, the sale also applies in there to Bethesda's titles, of course. For example, you can buy 76 on Steam for only 13 euros, or Fallout 4 VR for only 17 euros. That's basically a 70% discount. Not bad, right? Moving forward, the Fallout 4 Home project was a tremendous success. I know I'm a bit late on this one, but since I haven't covered it yet, I decided to quickly go over the news we have right now. This charity project united over 250 creators, and together we raised over $100,000 for St. Jude. Yeah, it's quite impressive. I also participated and you guys raised over $2,000. Yeah, just me alone. So yet again, I have to thank you again for being so generous and supporting me, and of course the cause too. Anyway, Bethesda posted their congratulations to all the achievements we managed to get with the charity project right after the last day, and Chad, a Fallout 76 podcast, the main organizer for the event, said they are already planning for a second event next year where the end goal will be 500k. They also intend to start preparations months ahead of December to ensure things will be ready in time, and of course to prepare even bigger events, I'm assuming. Well, that's amazing news. I surely will be looking forward to joining the cause once again. The Holiday Scorched event has been going on for weeks now. It's lasting during the entire Christmas holiday season, but if you are confused about when it ends, don't worry, let me make it clear for you. At first, Bethesda had planned the event to end at the very end of the year, on December 31. It's even on their community event calendar if you check it. However, along the lines, I'm not sure exactly when, they decided to extend the event and move the last day to January 4. That's the new date now. So if you are a little bit behind farming all the new rewards, don't worry, you basically have another 4 full days to keep farming and get everything you want. I'm leaving the link to the full data mine sheet below the video as well, in case you want to check the new rewards and their loot or drop chances per type of holiday gift and so on. Oh, and don't forget I have an updated guide with my top 10 locations to farm these holiday enemies as much as you want. The rules somewhat changed since last year, so it's important to keep up to date. Anyway, happy farming! Now, I want to talk a little bit about a bug that used to be a rarity, but lately it has been a quite regular one for me. Every time someone nukes the monogam mine to start the event, a colossal problem, the nuked zone gets a bit buggy. A bit. And even though you're not inside the circle anymore, you will still get radiation until you die. This has been happening to me a lot lately, and it's really frustrating. I've lost my junk and flux a few times, to be honest, and it's really annoying. You know, don't make the mistake to assume you are safe because you are already outside the circle, and then the rads never stop. So, a word of advice, make sure to check your HP bar when you exit the mine after the event. Even if you are outside the circle already, check it again and make sure the radiation is not, going. And yeah, better safer than sorry once again. I don't think you would be too happy to lose your precious stable flux, all these looted screws and acid right after wasting thousands and thousands of bullets by fighting Earl. I mean, I surely didn't like it, so I can only imagine it would be the same for you if this bug killed you. Damn bugs. Talking about bugs, I have this one on queue for a long time. It's the random bug for this video, and it's basically a group of settlers attacking Bessie. Poor Bessie. She gets attacked by everything lately. There was also a guy called Group Leader, which I had never seen before, so I think it was a bug inside a bug, you know, like Inception? I'm not sure really, but it was fun to watch them fight. Anyway, that's everything for this video. I hope I could keep you up to date with everything Fallout 76. I am Marta Branco, as usual. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed what you saw, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, thanks to all my supporters, you guys are amazing. That's it from my end. Expect some more news to come before the end of the year, and I will see you all very, very soon in the next one. Until then, take care, adios, bye bye!